Have you ever looked at your skin and felt like it's trying to tell you something? Maybe one morning you stand in front of the mirror, brushing your hair, and notice that your cheeks don't look as firm as they once did. Or you catch a glimpse of your arms and wonder why they don't feel as tight anymore. We all have moments like these, times when our body sends us little signals. But as we age, those signals get louder, and our skin, the largest shield we have, starts to tell its own story. One day you look at your thighs and realize they're not as toned as they used to be. Or you touch your stomach and think, this didn't feel so loose before. Most people brush it off. Oh, it's just aging, they say, shrugging their shoulders. What's the big deal? But what if I told you that this sagging skin isn't just about getting older? What if it's a reflection of what's happening inside your body? Yes, it's true. The loosening of your skin isn't just a surface-level change. It could be a window into your health, revealing things about your diet, your habits, your organs, and even your energy levels. If you ignore it, it might become a red flag, quietly chipping away at the strength and vibrancy of your life. Think about it. Your skin is your body's biggest organ. It's not just there to cover you up. It protects you every single day. It shields you from the sun, the cold, the dust in the air. But as we age, it changes. The glow you once had starts to fade. The firmness you took for granted gives way to sagging. And most of us? We let it slide. We think it's inevitable. But what if it's more than that? What if this sagging is your body's way of waving a warning sign, telling you that something deeper needs your attention? It might sound a little unsettling, but that's the truth. Your skin's looseness isn't just cosmetic. It's a story about what's going on inside. About the nutrients missing from your blood, the strength fading from your muscles, the balance shifting in your hormones, or the quiet exhaustion of your digestive system. And if you catch it in time, you can do more than just keep your skin looking young. You can make your whole life stronger, clearer, and more vibrant. In this video, we're going to dive into 4 specific reasons why your skin sags as you age, and what those changes might mean for your health. These aren't guesses or old wives' tales. They're based on real patterns observed by doctors and researchers who've studied aging and how our bodies evolve over time. Each of these sagging spots has a unique tale to tell, and with every tale, we'll show you how it connects to your body as a whole. We'll share examples, stories of 2 people, same age, living different lives, one who listens to their body and one who doesn't. Through these stories, you'll see how small choices can make a big difference. And most importantly, we'll give you practical steps, things you can do, foods you can eat, habits you can adopt to turn things around. This video isn't just about information, it's an invitation to listen to your body, to understand it, and to give it what it needs before a small signal turns into a bigger problem. Imagine how much we do in our lives, work, family, friends, but how much time do we give to our bodies? Our skin fights for us every day, but how often do we fight for it? When it starts to sag, it's quietly saying, I need help. And if we don't listen, it's not just about the skin anymore. It's about our bones, our joints, our heart, even our mind. But don't worry, this isn't about scaring you. It's about waking you up. It's about showing you that you still have power. This sagging isn't your fate sealed in stone. It's a chance to reconnect with your body, to care for it in ways you might have forgotten. And the best part? It doesn't take a lot. A little attention, a little understanding, a little love. That's enough to start. So don't take it lightly. Stick with us until the end of this video. We're going to uncover 4 specific areas where sagging skin might be signaling something deeper. Something about your strength, your energy, your health. Each area comes with its own story, and each story comes with a path forward. A path that can keep you looking young on the outside and feeling strong on the inside. This isn't just about fixing your skin. It's about fixing your life, giving it strength, giving it glow, giving it peace. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, so you don't miss any of our videos. Because this isn't just for you, it's for the friends and family you love. Share it with them so they can hear their body story too. Let's get started. It's time to listen to what your skin has to say. Number 1, sagging face and collagen loss. Let's start with the part we notice most every day, Our face. You wake up, stand in front of the mirror, maybe fix your hair, and then you see it. Your cheeks don't look as full as they used to. They're sagging a little, hanging lower than before. The skin under your eyes, once smooth and tight, now feels loose, maybe even wrinkled. The lines around your mouth, they weren't so deep before, but now they show up every time you smile. Most people see this and think, well, I'm getting older, what can I do? Some laugh it off, saying, guess this is my gift from aging. But have you ever stopped to wonder if this sagging face is more than just a sign of time passing? What if it's your body's way of telling you something? Something small on the outside but big on the inside? Yes, it's true. The sagging of your facial skin isn't just a surface change. There's a deeper reason behind it, and that reason is collagen loss. Collagen, that magical protein that keeps your skin firm, elastic, and youthful, starts to fade as we age, leaving your skin without its foundation, like a building with its bricks pulled out. Let's break it down. What is collagen, and why does it matter so much? Collagen is a building block of your body. It's in your skin, your bones, your joints, even your blood vessels. When you're young, your body pumps it out in abundance. That's why in your 20s and 30s, your skin glows, your cheeks stay plump, and your under eyes stay tight. But after 40, and especially past 50 or 60, collagen production slows down. Studies show we lose about 1% of our collagen every year after 30. And it's not just about the skin. Collagen loss affects your whole body. But your face? That's where it shows up first. Why? Because facial skin is thinner with less muscle and fat to hold it up. So when collagen drops, the skin sags, wrinkles deepen, and that looseness becomes obvious. But here's the question. Is it just age, or is something else speeding it up? Let's look at two people to make this clearer. Sarah and Emma, both 65 years old. Sarah is someone who takes care of herself. She does a little yoga every morning, just 15 to 20 minutes of stretching or sun salutations. She eats green veggies, fruits, and protein-rich foods like lentils, eggs, and fish. She drinks at least 8 glasses of water a day and massages her face lightly with oil a couple of times a week. Her skin still looks decent. Sure, there are some wrinkles, but her face doesn't sag too much. Then there's Emma. Emma's been less mindful lately. Over the past few years, she's leaned into fried foods, sweets, and processed snacks. She barely drinks water, maybe 2 to 3 glasses a day. She rarely steps out in the sun and avoids physical activity. She's noticed her face sagging more. Her cheeks droop when she laughs and the skin under her eyes looks like little bags. Emma thinks it's just aging, but she doesn't realize her habits are speeding up that collagen loss. Too much sugar breaks collagen down, and dehydration dries out her skin even more. Now think about this. Collagen loss doesn't stop at your face. When your body runs low, it weakens your bones too. Your joints might ache more, your muscles might lose strength. Studies link collagen decline to osteoporosis and joint issues, and when your face sags, it hits your confidence too. You might avoid the mirror or feel shy meeting people. But here's the good news. This sagging isn't a life sentence. You can help your body rebuild collagen and bring strength back to your skin. So what can you do? First, check your diet. Protein is key. Collagen is made from it. Eggs, fish, lentils, chicken, they give your body the raw materials. Drop a number 1 in the comments so I know you're with me. Number 2, sagging arms and muscle weakness. Now let's move to a part we might not obsess over as much as our face, but it's just as vital, our arms. Think back to the days when you'd lift a heavy grocery bag or pick up your kids and your arms felt solid, tight, strong. But now, when you glance at your arms, they don't feel the same. The skin sags a bit, especially when you raise them. It hangs loose, almost wobbly. Most people see this and say, oh, it's just age, happens to everyone. Some joke, guess my arms are showing my years now. But have you ever wondered if this sagging in your arms is more than just getting older? What if it's a signal from your body, something telling you that things are shifting inside? Yes, it's true. The sagging of your arm skin isn't just a surface thing. There's a deeper cause, and it's muscle weakness. As we age, if we don't keep our muscles active, they shrink. And when those muscles weaken, the framework holding up your skin collapses, leaving it to droop. Let's dig into this. Your arms have muscles, like biceps and triceps, that are key to your body's strength. They don't just help you lift things, they give your skin a solid base. When you're young, these muscles stay strong naturally. You move, you work, you play, they get used. But after 50 or 60, if you stop staying active, those muscles start to fade. It's called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Research says we can lose 3 to 5% of our muscle mass per decade after 30, and it speeds up after 60. Now imagine, when your muscles shrink, what's left to support your skin? Skin can't stay tight on its own. It needs that muscle underneath. When that support weakens, your arm skin sags. But it's not just about looks. It's about your strength, your balance, your everyday life. Here's a story of two people, John and Mike, both 70. John keeps himself in check. He walks every morning, just 20 to 30 minutes around the park. A couple of times a week, he lifts light dumbbells or does some stretches at home. He eats protein, eggs, nuts, chicken. His arms still look okay. Not perfect, but they don't hang too much. Then there's Mike. Mike's slowed down lately. He spends most days indoors watching TV or scrolling his phone. He avoids physical effort and his diet's spotty. Burgers, chips, barely any water. He's noticed his arms sagging more. When he takes off his shirt, they feel flabby. Mike thinks it's just old age, but he doesn't see how his inactivity and poor habits are weakening his muscles. Without use, muscles waste away, and the skin loses its anchor. This muscle weakness doesn't stop at your arms. When they're frail, daily tasks get harder. Lifting a bag, opening a door, climbing stairs. It's not just your arms, it's your whole body. Your balance can falter, raising your fall risk. Studies tie muscle loss to fractures and frailty. And when your arms sag, it hits your confidence too. You might skip short sleeves or hesitate to wave at someone. But here's the good news. This sagging isn't permanent. You can rebuild your muscles and firm up your arms again. So what's the fix? First, move those muscles. You don't need a gym 2 to 3 times a week, lift light weights 1 to 2 pounds, or just move your arms up and down. A water bottle works if you don't have dumbbells. Second, protein. Muscles need it. Eggs, fish, beans, chicken, or lentils and nuts if you're vegetarian. Third, stretch. 5 to 10 minutes daily keeps muscles flexible and boosts blood flow. Fourth, water. 8 to 10 glasses a day hydrates your skin and muscles. And if you're sedentary, get moving. A 15-minute walk or some housework, like sweeping, keeps muscles alive. Skip smoking and excess alcohol. They harm muscles. If your arms feel saggy, don't brush it off. It's not just age. It's your body saying, I need some effort. Small steps, a walk, a protein snack, a quick workout, can strengthen them again. It's not just about looks. It's about reclaiming your power. Start today. Look at your arms, move them, give them the strength they're asking for. Drop a number 2 in the comments so I know you're here. Number 3, sagging stomach and digestive weakness. Now let's talk about a part that's a quiet cornerstone of our lives, our stomach. Think back to when you'd flip through old photos and remember how smooth and tight your belly used to be. Maybe you didn't notice it much then, but now when you touch your stomach, it feels different. The skin isn't as firm anymore. It's loose, soft, maybe even a little flabby. Especially when you sit, it sags. Folds appear that weren't there before. Most people see this and think, oh, I'm aging, or maybe I've gained weight. Some laugh, guess my belly's joining the old age club. But have you ever considered that this sagging stomach might not just be about age or weight? What if it's a sign from your body, something telling you that all's not well inside? Yes, it's true. The sagging of your stomach skin isn't just a surface issue. There's a deeper reason, and it's digestive weakness. As we age, our digestive system can struggle to absorb nutrients. And when those nutrients don't reach your skin, it loses its firmness. Let's unpack this. Your digestive system, your stomach, intestines, liver, is your body's powerhouse. It breaks down everything you eat, turning it into energy, vitamins, and minerals. These nutrients feed your skin, muscles, and bones. When you're young, this system runs like clockwork. It absorbs what you eat, giving your skin collagen, elastin, and hydration. But after 50 or 60, it slows down. Your intestines don't work as efficiently. Your liver gets tired. And if your diet's off, it gets worse. Research shows aging can reduce your ability to absorb essentials like vitamins D, E, B12, and omega-3s. Now think, what happens when your skin doesn't get these? Your stomach skin is especially vulnerable because its balance of fat and muscle shifts with age. When digestion falters, the nutrients supporting your skin dwindle, and it sags. Here's a tale of two people, Linda and Kate, both 68. Linda keeps her diet in check. She eats balanced meals, yogurt, greens, fruits, some protein like nuts or fish. She drinks 8 to 10 glasses of water daily and walks a few times a week. Her stomach still looks decent. Not perfect, but not too flabby. Then there's Kate. Kate's lost interest in food lately. She skips breakfast, eats mostly processed stuff, chips, cookies, canned soup. She barely drinks water and avoids exercise. She's noticed her stomach getting softer, saggier. When she sits, the folds are obvious. Kate thinks it's age or weight, but she doesn't see how her weak digestion is to blame. Processed foods and dehydration starve her body of nutrients, leaving her skin unsupported. This digestive weakness doesn't stop at your stomach. When it's off, you don't get the energy you need. You feel tired. Your bones weaken as vitamin D and calcium absorption drops. Your muscles fade from lack of protein and minerals. Studies link poor digestion to fatigue, frailty, and bone issues in aging. And when your stomach sags, it hits your confidence. Maybe you avoid tight clothes or feel uneasy about your body. But here's the good news. This sagging isn't set in stone. You can strengthen your digestion and firm up your stomach. So what's the plan? First, fix your diet. Fiber-rich foods, oats, whole grains, greens, boost digestion. Second, probiotics, yogurt, buttermilk, kefir. Keep your gut healthy and aid nutrient absorption. Third, water. 8 to 10 glasses a day hydrates your stomach and prevents constipation. Fourth, move a little. A 15 to 20-minute walk or light stretching speeds digestion and blood flow. Cut back on processed foods, sugar, fried stuff, canned goods. They're digestion's enemies. If you've got gas, bloating, or heaviness, see a doctor. Your gut might need extra help. If your stomach feels saggy, don't ignore it. It's not just age, it's your digestion saying, pay attention. Small steps, a bowl of yogurt, an apple, a short walk, can firm it up. It's not just about the skin, it's about reviving your energy. Start today. Feel your stomach, listen to it, give it the love it's asking for. Drop a number 3 in the comments so I know you're with me. Number 4, sagging thighs and hormonal changes. Finally, let's talk about a part that symbolizes strength and stability, our thighs. Remember when you'd climb stairs fast, take long walks, or squat to play with your kids and your thighs felt solid? Back then, the skin was tight, smooth, strong. But now, when you look at your thighs, something's changed. The skin isn't as firm. It sags, hangs a little loose. Especially when you sit or walk, that looseness stands out. Most people see this and think, oh, it's just age, what can you do? Some joke, guess my body's giving up now. But have you ever wondered if this sagging in your thighs is more than just growing older? What if it's a signal from your body, something telling you a deeper shift is happening inside? Yes, it's true. The sagging of your thigh skin isn't just a surface change. There's a big reason behind it, and it's hormonal changes. As we age, hormones like estrogen and testosterone drop, affecting your skin's thickness and elasticity. Let's dive in. Hormones are your body's controllers. They manage your skin, muscles, bones, even your mood. Estrogen and testosterone are key. Estrogen keeps skin thick and elastic, aiding collagen and elastin. Testosterone supports muscle strength, which props up your skin. When you're young, these hormones peak. That's why in your 20s and 30s, your thighs look toned and firm. But after 50 or 60, especially with menopause in women or testosterone decline in men, these levels drop. Studies say estrogen can fall by 50% post-menopause, and testosterone dips 1 to 2% yearly in men. Now think, what happens when these hormones fade? Your thighs feel it because their muscle and fat balance relies on hormones. When levels drop, skin thins, loses firmness, and sags. Here's a story of two people, Robert and James, both 72. Robert stays on top of his health. He's active daily, 20-minute morning walks or gardening. He eats greens, nuts, protein like fish and eggs, and checks his hormone levels with his doctor, taking vitamin D as advised. His thighs still look decent. Not perfect, but not too droopy. Then there's James. James has let things slide. He barely moves, lounging on the couch most days, and his weight's crept up. His diet's messy, pizza, soda, little water. He's noticed his thighs sagging more. When he walks, the skin jiggles. James thinks it's just age, but he doesn't see how his hormonal imbalance and inactivity are to blame. Low hormones thin his skin, and his habits make it worse. This hormonal shift doesn't stop at your thighs. Low hormones tire you out. Testosterone fuels energy. Sleep can falter. Estrogen balances it. Your mood might sour, and muscles weaken. Studies link hormonal imbalance to bone loss, fatigue, even depression. And when your thighs sag, it hits your confidence. Maybe you skip shorts or feel uneasy about your body. But here's the good news. This sagging isn't permanent. You can balance your hormones and strengthen your thighs. So what's the fix? First, diet. Greens like spinach and broccoli, nuts like almonds and walnuts help hormones. Flax seeds are great for phytoestrogens. Second, protein. Fish, eggs, beans builds muscle to support hormones. Third, light exercise. 2 to 3 times a week, squats or leg stretches for 10 to 15 minutes tone thighs and boost hormones. Fourth, sun. 10 to 15 minutes of morning light gives vitamin D, key for testosterone and estrogen. If fatigue or mood swings are high, see a doctor. Check your hormone levels. Avoid smoking and excess alcohol. They disrupt hormones. If your thighs feel saggy, don't ignore it. It's not just age. It's your hormones saying, balance me. Small steps, a handful of nuts, a walk, a doctor chat, can firm them up. It's not just about skin. It's about energy, sleep, joy. Start today. Look at your thighs, listen. Give them the strength they need. Drop a number 4 in the comments so I know you're here. Final thoughts. So now you've heard 4 stories from your skin. 4 signs of sagging as you age. The drooping face pointing to collagen loss. The hanging arms revealing muscle weakness. The soft stomach speaking of digestive fatigue. The sagging thighs signaling hormonal shifts. These 4 parts, these 4 tales, lay bare truths about your body. But pause for a moment. Ask yourself, have you noticed any of these in your own skin? Maybe you've seen your cheeks in the mirror and thought, they didn't used to look like this. Or lifted your arms and felt they've lost their firmness. Perhaps you've touched your stomach and wondered why it's so loose. Or glanced at your thighs and remembered how strong they once were. They seem small, don't they? Most of us brush them off. It's just aging, we say. But as we've seen, it's not just age. These are your body's quiet whispers saying, look at me, hear me, give me some care. Think about it. Your body does so much for you. Every day it breathes, moves, works. Your skin shields you from every season, sun, cold, dust. But as we age, it tires. And when it tires, it signals us. This sagging, whether on your face, arms, stomach, or thighs, is that signal. It's not a punishment you have to endure silently. It's not something you can't change. It's an invitation, a chance to listen to your body again, to understand it, to give it what it needs. Because these signs aren't just about skin, they're about your health inside. Collagen loss doesn't just sag your face, it weakens bones and joints. Muscle weakness doesn't just droop your arms, it affects balance and strength. Digestive fatigue doesn't just soften your stomach, it drains energy and bones. Hormonal shifts don't just loosen your thighs, they touch mood, sleep, confidence. They're all connected. Your body's a system, and when one part speaks, it's speaking for the whole. Look at your life for a second. We do so much every day. Work, family, friends. But how much time do we give our bodies? Our skin, muscles, stomach, hormones. They labor for us nonstop. How often do we labor for them? When our face sags, we might slap on cream. When arms droop, we wear long sleeves. When our stomach feels flabby, we hide it. When thighs sag, we shrug. But this sagging isn't for hiding. It's for understanding. It's your body's wake-up call, saying there's still time. You can still act. And the best part? It's not hard. You don't need to overhaul your life. You don't need hours in the gym. You don't need magic pills, just small steps, an extra glass of water, a piece of fruit, a 10-minute walk, a bit more protein. These little things can rebuild your body's strength. Imagine what could happen if you start listening today. Your face might firm up. Those wrinkles might soften. Your arms could strengthen. Lifting that bag might feel easier. Your stomach might lighten. That fatigue might lift. Your thighs could tighten. That walk might feel fun again. It's not just about tightening skin. It's about tightening your life. It's about reclaiming confidence, energy, the joy of feeling good in your body. The goal isn't just to live longer. It's to live better, with clarity, freedom, happiness. And it starts with hearing these small signs. This sagging isn't your enemy. It's your friend, telling you there's still time to act. So take a quiet moment today. Look at your body, touch your face, move your arms, feel your stomach, see your thighs. Did any of these signs feel familiar? If so, don't ignore them. See them as a beginning. Start with one small change today. Maybe a glass of water to kick off your morning, an apple at lunch, a short walk tonight. And if you didn't spot these signs, even better. Now you know what to watch for. Your body talks to you. Every day, every moment. When it speaks, it's asking for love. Give it that love. Give it that care. Give it that strength. We'd love to hear from you. Comment below. What did you learn today? What change will you make? Maybe I'll drink more water starting now. Or I'll walk tomorrow. Every word matters to us. Your comments inspire us. Show us our work's making a difference. So share. What's stuck with you and how will you use it? If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss what's next. Share it with friends and family. They might want to hear their body too. Your support keeps us going. Thanks for being here, for listening. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, listen to your body, love it, give it the strength it's asking for.